going on, everybody? It's Glenn for latest news. And wrestling this week was tremendous. It was good. It was decent. Build up for Saudi Arabia and Crown Jewel. Raw was decent. It was decent. Just tired of really seeing it. It's not really much of a of the new things going on. Just Judgment Day and Cody Rhodes. It's just some of the same old stuff. But like I said, it's like a build up towards Crown Jewel, which is our following week Saturday. What you guys know, I haven't seen the show. Here's the show results. Like I always give you guys. Like I said, it was a decent show. I feel like about 2 weeks ago, them shows was better than this past week. But we it's a process of as we go on with the wrestling. As far as Raw is concerned. But overall, it was a decent show. Results is in. A couple of new things happened. Still waiting. A possible return for Randy Orton. Randy Orton's supposed to return. They saying Survivor Series. I don't know, but I don't know how true that is. But I'm also hearing that doctors is advising him not to return. I don't know how true that is, but we gonna have to wait and see. It could be like kayfabe build up. That WWE's pushing, but we don't really know what is what, because I didn't really hear too much about that. Besides, it was just one source. Forgot where the source came from, but yeah. Raw was decent. It was decent. Then we get the NXT. NXT Halloween Havoc was good. We seen a great match between Becky Lynch and I forgot this girl name. She won the title. She won the NFC title or whatever at Halloween Havoc. It was a great match between her and Becky Lynch. Gerald Cargill was watching as the match went on. Then we seen Brian Pillman Jr. have a debut match. He did great. He looked so much like his dad also. But like I said, Jay Cargill was there in attendance. She was watching and observing the match, between the women's championship. But I want to get into Carmelo Hayes, man. I don't know, man. I think when it came to hearing about Trick Williams and the incident, he was just nonchalant about it. Like, I feel like he definitely has something to do with it. Like I said, I see where they going with it. It would definitely make for a great story. Where they going with it? I mean, even though it has been done before, but it would definitely make for a great story. But shout out to Brian Pillman Jr. for his debut. He did great. He had a great debut at Halloween Havoc. And here's the results of the show for Halloween Havoc. Results is in. Who won and the promos and how it works here. So there it is for you guys. But like I said, NXT had Halloween Havoc was a decent show. It was decent. Like I said, Jay Cargill was watching over the women's division on NXT, but it's kind of confusing with her what they doing with Jay, because it's like they don't know if they want her to be NXT or main roster or whatever. Maybe they just playing around with it. You know what I mean? They just playing around with it to see exactly where she's going to end up or whatever the case may be. Because it's just like, at this point, it's just confusing. She's showing up like on like every other show or whatever. So it's like, well, she haven't really showed up on like this past Raw or Smackdown of this week. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe they is excuse me, building her to start off in NXT, even though we heard rumors of her possibly attending the main roster. So I don't know what they what they doing with Jade Cargill. Maybe they just teasing her around a bit to to see what they can get out of the fans, I guess, because I don't know what they trying to do with her. But the NXT was decent. Like I said, Carmelo Hayes definitely had something to do with that Trick Williams thing. But like I said, we saw the story. We saw the story before, or whatever. But in other news, we all know LA Knight got a WWE Championship opportunity. Like Booker T feel like he should be the one to dethrone the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. With all the hype that LA Knight is getting. I mean, if they want, he should definitely should, but I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not now. As much as I would want to see LA Knight win the championship at Crown Jewel against Roman Reigns, it will be like a shocker because everybody feel like Roman is gonna win anyway, like myself. So if LA Knight was to win, it definitely changes everything. It definitely would change everything, like or creative plans or whatever. But like I said, I don't think I don't think they're gonna pull the gun with this one. Because they still talking about future plans with him and The Rock. And I'm also hearing that that might not happen. That might not happen at WrestleMania of next year, or if it does happen, it's gonna happen before Mania. Or that's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true this is, but um, yeah, it would definitely be nice to see Roman versus The Rock at Mania of next year. But you know, LA Knight, they think I don't know, man. Can you imagine it? But let's just say LA Knight was to win. Can you imagine the promos LA Knight and The Rock would have? The promos would be insane. The promos would be insane between LA Knight and The Rock. Like, insane. Like, I know we could all agree. And some probably will disagree, but everybody entitled to their own opinion. But we all know them promos would be crazy with The Rock and LA Knight. You know. But yeah, but Booker T feel like LA Knight should be the one at the throne the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel. I mean, like I said, if it happens, it would definitely be like a huge shocker. But SmackDown, it was decent tonight. John Cena was in attendance. It was a lot of crazy things that happened here in SmackDown. You know, Street Profits won against LWO. Contract signing between LA Knight and Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. That was a good. That was good. That promo was good. Promos was good. Aftermath was good. John Cena is officially in the match with Solo Sikoa at Crown Jewel, and this is the results of SmackDown tonight's show. If you guys haven't seen it, or want to do a little quick short review on what happened, here we go. We get it here. SmackDown was, like I said, it was a decent show. It was decent. Good finish or whatever. LA Knight defeated Jimmy Uso in a singles competition match. Good. Good build up for to make LA Knight look hot. Towards Crown Jewel against Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like I said, I just don't see Roman losing at Crown Jewel. I mean, I don't see any competitor winning clean. I think it's gonna be if it's it's gonna be some type of definitely gonna be some interference going on. With Jimmy or whatever and Solo Sokola. We definitely gonna see some of that. But is it gonna be like a no DQ match because Rumble he took out tables and stuff tonight, so I don't know if it's like a no DQ match. Then they can definitely go somewhere with it. But like I said, it's definitely gonna be like some interferences and stuff like that on non-clean finish. It's gonna be something. It's not gonna be no clean. I'll be surprised if it's like some type of not clean finish, but like a finish overall, like with a pinfall. I just don't see because if LA Knight loses, that's fire is gonna die down. Like they're going to kill the charisma gonna be killed if LA Knight loses his match clean or whatever is clean or by Roman cheating or whatever. Just him losing is gonna put his fire out just a tad bit. No, he's still gonna be hot, but you guys let me know what y'all think about this. Like, share, comment, subscribe.